Back to live. There we go. That's working. Let's go back to Live Center. Great. Pop out. Hello. Hello. I'm going to pop you out. Perfect. Live studio over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chat here. That's right. We'll do it like that. Okay. Let's get out of here. Close. Delete. Delete. Actually, what am I doing? I got to share screen right now. Window. Entire screen. Share. Get rid of the chat overlay. All right. Delete. This is showing exactly what's on my screen at every given time, not the secondary screen. This is just my primary. So what I'm doing is I'm going to see if I can get this chat out. I don't think I can pop the chat out. Shoot. I might have to do it this way then. Where is everybody? I'm just seeing if that shows up there. Perfect. Great, great, great. This is to show what goes on behind the scenes in a standard live stream. Okay. Yes. It's showing up. Great. All right. So now I've got two things going. So now you can see in the upper left the TikTok chat. Hello, Gaming Pip, GP. Just showing, since I have to do some work on titles, I just did this hard hat area graphic for my stream. I did these overlays. Let's get this out of here. Just hide object list. Is that right? I want to hide object list. Perfect. And I want to hide this. So this was the, get this out of here. This was the game stream background. So now I've got the health check background. I've got the game stream background. And this is the one I'm working on right now. It's the live stream for Simpsons Upscale. The other stream on YouTube is not loading. Thank you so much. Let me see. Let me see if I can figure that out. You're seeing my screen, so you're seeing everything, right? I think so. That's okay. Me. Come on. Hoots. And we're back. Will Burger. Where's me? There. No, that's Lo-Fi Girl. My channel. Am I there? I'm live. It works. Okay, so it works on my end. That may not be the same for you, but as I said, on my end, it seems to be loading. But again, this really helps. It keeps looping the same bit over and then buffer. Okay, that's good to know. Let me see if I can. The heck is my. 1 second. I'm going to see if this could absolutely be a problem with the live. Let me see. 1 second. I'm going to see if this could absolutely be a problem with the live. Let me see. Okay. The one here is fine. Okay. Where are you watching this, by the way? Are you watching this on? Oh, shoot. It does say that. It says the stream says this is a test of Ecamm software. So that is likely on. No, timeout. Stop. Sorry. I'm sorry. GP. So here's the deal. Earlier today, I did a very quick stream to see about if Ecamm would work. Because what I've got going on right now is I've got two entirely separate applications. I've got Restream and I've got Ecamm, which looks nightmarish in comparison. Hang on a sec. Let me see if I can. Give me a second. Are you seeing my desktop at this point? Let me see. Nightmarish in comparison. Hang on a sec. Let me see if I can. Give me a second. You are. This is great. It's great that you're seeing this. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. So you're seeing everything that I am seeing. So let's go to, where is it? Up, 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 up. This is what my desktop looks like after a standard stream, because I clean it every day. Now, where in the heck is the thing? Oh, here it is, right here. Okay. This is Ecamm, and I'm sure some people have already seen this. Let's see. That opens up. Great. So Ecamm has a bunch of dials on it. So camera setup, effects, sound overlays, what my audio levels are. And then I've got Ecamm. It's showing on YouTube as live still. Okay, so it should be on this one should be on all platforms now. The one earlier today, I just forgot to change the title because I went on earlier today because what I was attempting to do is Ecamm has, oh my God, I'm in my pajama top, as that looks like. This is a new top from Costco, but it does look like a pajama top. It's so comfortable. I don't want to get out of it. Maybe it could be pajamas. So here's the thing. Ecamm just updated. It is a Mac only product. It is something I use for streaming. I've been using it for years. Actually, a ton of stuff that I use on my machine is from Ecamm. It's a great company. That's two brothers. Decline. I'm not going to answer that. So I would love to use Ecamm exclusively. The problem is when I have done live streams in the past, it drops. Like as soon as there's an error on one platform, like it hiccups, like your YouTube, like you're talking about. Let's see. The weird thing is I couldn't find this live stream. I couldn't find this live stream I am talking to you on then for a second. Interesting. So yeah, the deal is I'm trying to simplify it so I don't have this mistake where I don't have to update the titles 3 times. So I have to update on TikTok when I start the live stream. Then I have to update it in, oh my God, I have to update it in Restream. And then I have to update it in Ecamm. So I have to update them all at different times. And it's problematic because there's like 3 points of failure. There's 3 failure points along just that one. So what I realized last night when I was trying to stream, hello everybody who's here. I noticed this with Sonic last night, is that I had to juggle between 2 applications when streaming and sharing screens. And that I'm like, okay, with this update, let's see if it fixed it. So long story long, I created a live stream this morning to see if I could get Ecamm to take the reins. So where are you streaming right now? I am streaming on, okay, so on this screen you'll see, I am streaming on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and TikTok. Wait, plus one more. What's the other one? Twitter. So I'm streaming on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok. A lot of T's in there. That's kind of, I don't want to stream. I don't care to stream on LinkedIn. That is a scary place. LinkedIn is like Westwood, where it's just, I think they're all robots. Even if they're real people, they're robots. What is your Twitch user? It is double plus good games. So that's the thing I've been on there for a while. It's so yeah. Oh yeah, Facebook too. Facebook is not. Don't even worry about Facebook. Facebook is. I said West. LinkedIn is Westworld. Facebook is. It's not even Mad Max because there's activity going on Mad Max. What would Facebook is really just it's a garbage pile. Like there's nothing. It's a junkie. It's full of old junkies, and they go there every day because that's what we do. It's like a methadone clinic, or like when the opioid epidemic was big and you just had lines to pharmacies. That is what Facebook is. You got to follow me everywhere. You're the best. Oh my God, I see you. I see you popping up on Twitch. Hello. So let's see if this works. If I can type a message. Thanks for the follow. So one of the things I have to do, very cool, everybody. So now you're seeing what I'm doing behind the scenes. I'm trying to type into both. So you can see, very cool, everybody showed up, but the other one didn't. Hang on a sec. I said, thanks for the follow. There it is. But that doesn't show up on TikTok. So TikTok can't receive the text that I'm sending out. That's why I have to have both up. This is, as I said, I'm juggling a lot of just little variables. They're not difficult. Every one of them is like, oh, I just have to look at 2 windows. But when you multiply that by 5 platforms, you multiply that by 3 applications, you multiply that by 2 screens or 3 screens or sharing screens, you multiply that by there's now 72 moving parts. You're like, what the heck has happened? So as I said, I'm trying to get to it. I'm streamlined to the point where I can just again, go here and you'll see let's see if I can get this. I'm going to remove the chat so you can see this. So, and I'm going to remove me, I think, right? Nope, I'm still there. Can I just do this? Or is that just going to be me? No, I don't want to see me. How do I do this? I don't want to see my face. Oh, I just turned it off. This on and this off. And you'll see like, hey, there we go. I've got my and this shows up on everything. The thing is that I want to get, oh, shoot, time out a second. There's an error in this one. There is an error in that one. So I'm going to go thumbnail. Oh, wait, shoot. You can't. Yeah. So in this overlay, you might have seen it. So it was up all last night and it drove me bonkers. So the image here is in front of in front of Yoshi. So this image is repeated and this one is in front. So that was driving me bonkers. So that was the first thing I did at the end of the stream is create a new one of those. And I think nope, that's not it. Hang on. It is, I could have sworn I created it. Is it under downloads? Let me, wait. Let's go back. This is what I do. So I dumped it behind like I did in that one. I highlight the whole thing, copy. And again, this is more instructional. If you want to know how I do these things, oh my God, you're not even seeing what I'm doing. Jeez, oh man. If you want to know how I'm doing these things, I am all for explaining, sharing. The information that I have in my brain is useless if it can't be shared. So let's see, never miss a comment. Click on this. Wait, where am I going here? Who's the character on the furthest right? That is the King of all cosmos. I believe the furthest right is the one with the cape. It looks like a king, but it's also a jester. That is the king. And I'll show you. King of all cosmos is from, shut this off so you can see full screen in all its glory. King of all cosmos is from Katamari Damacy. Absolutely one of my, it's my namesake for gosh sakes. But one more sec. Oh God. Yes. Oh, there we go. So he is, as I said, my namesake. It's one of the things that, if you ever played Katamari Damacy, you'd know he is the, seriously, it's one of my favorite games. It's absolutely, it's out there, it's obtuse, but this guy is the epitome of just failing upwards somehow. I don't know how he became the king of all cosmos, but at the start of the game, he gets drunk. He gets drunk and knocks out the stars, all the stars in the universe. And to fix it, this is the cosmos, the universe, everything. To fix it, he employs his smallest prince to fix the cosmos. So that small little prince has to go out and collect objects from around the universe to rebuild the stars. So you start off collecting like thumbtacks and erasers and these little objects, and eventually you roll this Katamari ball till it gets big, till it can be converted into a star. It's ridiculous. It's preposterous. Why would you bring the littlest guy in? Because he's incompetent. That's why I have the namesake King of all. It's not like I'm a king. It's like a failing upwards. So no, the reason why I got that nickname, that moniker, is because I was a buyer. A lot of people know this already, for Game Crazy. So when Game Crazy started off in '99, I was working in software development. I was working on Wishbone, Shrek, Hidden Pictures Workshop. Or no, sorry, Hidden Pictures Workshop, Shrek's Math Adventures, Microsoft Tutor, Kid Pix, Pictionary, like a lot of these games from like the learning company Microsoft, Activision, like a lot of their learning games. I was working on that, and I was working in the mall. Again, if everybody knows this story, apologies for the repeat, but I was working on the mall on Sundays, one day a week, because I would work 4 hours, one day a week, talk about video games, and at the end of my shift, I would have enough money to buy a game, and I bought a ton of games during that period. During one of those Sundays, somebody came in from Hollywood Video who started up Game Crazy or acquired 3 Game Crazy stores and was like, are you interested in working for retail? And I'm like, or for Game Crazy. And I'm like, in what capacity? They're like, any capacity. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, they had no idea what they were doing. And I had rumors that people who made Shrek films were put there as punishment. Yeah. It's funny. Good. I'm glad you know the story. So yeah, the idea is that I got brought in as a buyer. So by 2002, I was already pushed out of Game Crazy proper. Like I had went into the internet marketing group, not by choice. I was forced out because I was such a pain in the butt. I didn't think we should carry every game. I thought we should carry a niche selection of games, few games, but sell them and be like educate the populace on what a good game is and then make it accessible to more people. Like, here's why gaming is great. It's not all about, if you want to go buy the yearly Madden or a shoot 'em up, there's stores to buy that. We're going to be here to kind of educate you on, like, we'll carry a couple copies of it, but we'll buy deep on more obscure titles like Jammer Lammy and, Prop the Rapper, those type of titles. That was my input. Oh, thank you. Yes, 100%. So I am so glad you're there. Yes, you know that is the story. It's this exact story that I just shared. So, yeah, so I was buying super artsy type games, not like mainstream. I would buy Guitar Freaks before, import Guitar Freaks before that was before the big rush of Rock Band and Guitar Hero. So I was trying to bring in new experiences. I had the GameCube Q. I'd bring that in, like just trying to bring in new things for people to say, well, apparently that was not, they wanted to make money because they're a corporation. So they brought in a bunch of bots to do it. So I was squeezed out. That's okay. So I had a decision. I was at the table to make decisions, but I wasn't, like, there was a group now that was kind of driving all sales. So when this game came out, when Katamari Damacy came out, it was a budget title from Namco, $20. So our buy on it, if we were to buy it, I think it was around, I want to say $12 to $16. I'm thinking it's $16, but it might be $12. Anyways, I was like, oh my God, once I got my hands on this game, just the intro alone, I'm like, we have to buy deep on this. I wanted to buy at least 8 per store. And at that point, 8 times, let's do this. Let me get my calculator out. Do it. 8 times, let's say 500 stores at that time. That's 4,000 copies. But I also wanted to buy it 4 deep for Hollywood Video at the time that had 2,200 stores. So around 10,000 units. Wait, is that, no, $10,000? Is that right? No, I think it's 10,000 units I wanted to buy. at $16 a pop. So 10,000 times 16. That's an easy one. It's $160,000, right? 10,000 times 16. Yeah, $160,000. That's a lot of money. But I knew that I was like, I'm willing to die on this hill because it's $16. If we can't sell this is what video games are all about. It's like this crazy stuff. And the thing is, I got outbid. No, we're not bringing it in. We're bringing it in 2 per store. And I think we brought it in 2 per store and 1 at rental. So when the game drops, it becomes a massive hit. People cannot get that game. But what was nuts about it is like I couldn't convince those folks, the buyers and everybody from Game Over, that we should buy deep. But I wound up buying deep on the Hollywood Video side because I had control over that. So I bought deep on the Hollywood Video side. So we had a stockpile of Katamari Damacy that we would sell for $20. So we made a good money based on the decision that I said, I don't care if Game Crazy sells it, we're going to buy it. And yeah, it was basically, I came out as kind of, it vindicated me. So my new nickname became King of All Cosmos. Yeah, I love to play games rated, for instance. Okay, I used to love playing games that were underrated. For instance, I love obscure titles on mainstream consoles that many people would not play. Yeah, again, last night's stream was all about that. I want to introduce people to EGI, Electronic Game Information. They're an Adult Swim. They're 2 guys who did some stuff for Adult Swim. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen unedited footage of a bear or This House Has People in It. These are the guys behind it. They have a game show, like basically a program to talk about video games, like early 2000s video games. But the joke is this. They're super niche, super obscure, and they never get their streams to work. Like, they're always broken. And they never talk about the subjects they want to talk about. And that was the same with EGI, and now EGI 2 is just a train wreck. And so it was a 2-hour stream yesterday where they were supposed to share a spreadsheet of games and like super detailed information about it. But yeah, they never got to talk about games. They wound up just like, none of the people could talk to each other. Hang on a second. I'm going to see if this is streaming on TikTok. I just noticed that it's not. But again, I'm trying to get people introduced to these very obscure, very unique experiences. And last night, these guys, again, they have millions of views. Their program has, oh, this is choking on TikTok. I see it now. It's choking out. Why is that? 1 second, just making sure. Please don't do that. Neil of all Cosmos. Huh. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Anyways, I apologize. If the experience is bad on TikTok, my sincerest apologies. Hopefully it still counts for the hour. I don't know. My penance is that I have to TikTok an hour every day. If I stream underneath that, they punish me. And I am not kidding. That is the truth. Anyways, so I love obscure experiences. And again, it's special because those things, like, you have a unique experience. You get older, you're like, boy, I really wish I could share that experience with others. Like what it was like to Bakudo Kojin for a penny when GameStop was trying to liquidate it because it had music in it, or it had a song in it that was verboten. So Kaguto Kojin was pulled off the shelves, and then it was liquidated for a penny each. And I wound up getting a couple of them. But it's like those kind of stories I love. If you want a game that's really good, hang on a sec. If you want a game that's really fun and created by a good friend of mine, I can't wait for this one. Let's see what we got. And again, I'm going to jump into Keynote here in a second because I got to build the back end of this. I'll wait for that. While I'm waiting for your comment here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump here back into Keynote, copy this. Then I'm going to go into preview, say new. There's my game stream. I'm going to crop this to the right size. Hang on. This has to be 1080. Sec. You can do it. Perfect. All right. And then we'll cut that. Okay. Adjust the size. This is what we have to do for overlays. Adjust size. Make that 1920 by 1080. See, I'm spot on. Excellent. Save. We're going to call this, oh God, RS. That's, widescreen. Game stream overlay restream. That's my naming convention. I'm sticking to it for now. And you can see I dump it to the desktop, which is not optimal, but I do that anyhow. Let's come back to restream. He coded. Okay. The game I want to suggest is called Crystal Comet. You got me. I've never heard of that one. Crystal Comet. Let's take a look. Crystal Comet. On Steam. Here we go. It's on Xbox as well. Whoa. All right. I'm already liking it. Ooh. It's like, so it's like a cave shooter. Hang on a second. Okay. Hang on a second. My machine is throttling now. I'm gonna up my. Okay. So time out. This seems like a Titanfall. Wait, no, not Titanfall. What am I talking about? Oh my god. Oh my god. Not, what am I talking about? It's a cave shooter version of. Oh my god. Why can't it's a 4-player game like Warlords, where you shoot arrows? Why can't I think of the name of it? Sorry, I could have put. He could have done it by himself. He plays. Okay, so Crystal Comet. Crystal Comet is a game. It's on Steam. It looks like something fall. Why can't I think of it? It's not Titanfall. It's dang it, I'm such a dope. Arrow game fall 4-player. Towerfall. Good lord. Towerfall Ascension. That's what it seems like. It seems like a cave shooter mixed with Towerfall Ascension, 4-player combat. Again, I like the style for it too. So let's see if we can get this to go. It is not showing. Okay. Oh, wow. There's a lot to this. That looks pretty good. So you got power-ups. Yeah, this looks like a great party. Okay. Quick question. Oh God, no, 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 no. Please stop that. Don't do that. What are you doing? You gotta control. Stop. Quick question for you. It's an early access. Okay. My question. Is this 4-player co-op? You're not trying to kill each other. It doesn't look like it looks like everybody's on the same mission, like a Star Fox type, where everybody has their own. Like you're all working for the same team. Okay, it's early access, but he's working on it. That's awesome. I'm going to keep my eyes on that. I'm going to add that to my watch this text edit. All right, and then I go back. Give me 1 second. I saw your text, but I'm going to go back here. All right. Yeah, 4-player co-op, and I think he has online co-op. That could be freaking awesome. That looks like I love those kind of games. Those are big in game jams, like when you have a bunch of developers together and they play games. Towerfall has always been a big one at those events. I think this is kind of like that. Same with Killer Queen, which I really never got into. I mean, I see the draw of Killer Queen. It was never my jam. Okay, so that's awesome. I'm going to keep that up there. Crystal Comet. That is perfect. So now I'm going to jump back into Keynote. You saw me copy that out. So now let's go back to design. You get to see what I have to do here. Upload. That's the new overlay we created. Let's hope it loads. It does. So now I'm there. It's fixed, and I can delete that one. Great. Now nobody noticed it before, and now it's fixed. Great. That's what I'm doing. So let's go back to Keynote very quickly because I'm going to do Simpsons upscaled. 1 second. I have to use the bathroom. All right. And this isn't just to prove that I washed my hands, which I do, but it's also because I have to pull the towel out of there. I have no idea the last time anybody did that. I have a towel in there more than in 2 days because I'm kind of a germaphobe now. Thanks a lot, COVID. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. All right, let's jump back here. He also said in the next update, he wants to add more characters with voices, and I already put my name. Like, yeah, I've known this guy 10 years. We used to play GTA together. Ooh, so did you play GTA? Wait, 10 years. Oh, God. I hate to even ask this. GTA 5. Oh, my God. It's been so long between games. I was going to say, did you play GTA 4 together? Or did you play Grand Theft Auto, the original together? No, it's probably Grand Theft Auto 5. Yep, exactly. Because it's been so long. I shared the story recently that I had when my daughter, good Lord, she was in second grade. It's ridiculous. When my daughter was in second grade, she got an assignment from school that I did not really like. They had her going out and asking neighbors. It was like a chart, like how many neighbors have dogs, how many neighbors have cats. It was in the fall or it was dark. By the time they got home from school and they had a snack or whatever, it was dark. I'm like, I'm not going to have my daughter go out at night. So what I did is I booted up Grand Theft Auto. We walked down the street and I had, I can't remember his name. Like, hey, Gus. And I had him go out and effectively talk to people on the street, just like walk down the street and be like, hey, what kind of dog do you have? And my daughter loved it. She thought it was the greatest thing. She's in second grade. We're just walking down the street of Grand Theft Auto. Then she proceeds to tell her teacher, Grand Theft Auto, and her grandmother, Nico, yes. Yeah, so she proceeds to tell everybody that she's played Grand Theft Auto 5, making me look like a freaking monster in the process. Like, you're the monster. You want her to go out at night and ask neighbors? Like, and this is, keep in mind, we had, if you were in Oregon, you know who this is. Chiron Horman? Chiron? Who's abducted? Wait a minute. 1 sec. That was horrifying. I heard running. Like, oh my God, no. That's a terrifying sound. When you live in the Pacific Northwest and you hear water running in the house, that could be one of 6,000 different things. And the most terrifying is there's water coming in from somewhere, or a pipe has burst, or the sump pump has stopped working. Lots of horrifying notion. Roman, that's right. That's his cousin. Hey, cousin Roman. Nice. Yes, that was freaking crazy. I saw that GTA 5 trailer. Looks awesome. Look, I cannot say enough good things about it. Rockstar is very good at, I don't know if you're aware of this, Rockstar is very good at making games. Yeah, they have a good track record. Well, re-releases like the collection that's not so good, and the pricing for Red Dead Redemption on Switch, those are like those practices can get out of here. But yeah, they make some good games. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to jump back over to Keynote because I'm going to finish up this Simpsons upscaled. So what we want to do is we're going to drag these guys. That is one image. Really? Is this grouped? Okay. We're going to ungroup that. Where is that image? Nope. No. Oh, that's it, right? Nope. That's a full image. Hang on. Is this? No. Nope. It exists somewhere. No. This is the other. There it is. Okay, there's the image. That's what I want. All right. Copy. Got to bring that into here. Get rid of this. You get to see how these are made. Homer and the dead guy. We've got more of these we could use, but let's go. I wonder. The Simpsons could be scaled up to about that. And then Simpsons, what size is this? Format, 36. And that gets bigger too. Shoot. The middle of this is, good Lord, here's the middle. Perfect. All right, let's jump back. Chat. That's crazy. You're a horrible person for letting your daughter produce. Yes. Yeah, exactly. 100%. I feel vindicated knowing that there's somebody else here that sees the freaking hypocrisy of this. It's like, why have a child go out at night? You upscaled the world, upscaled. Yes, it's so meta. I think that is a JPEG. That is a very bad looking. I might be able to make that again. Hang on a sec. Upscaled. Let's go Simpsons font on that one. It's font. Yeah, that's my handiwork. So let's go. This is kind of to do with my assets. What I want to do this. I want to do 9. So what I usually do is I copy this. That's outlined. Give me a second. Watch this little tool. I love Keynote and PowerPoint these days because normally I'd be dealing with Illustrator and trying to get that to work. So what I do here is I text, make it white, and then the background for that. Watch this. I can do. Let's drop shadow that one. Make it opacity 100%. We'll make the offset. Wait a minute. Yeah, no blur. And where's the angle on that thing? How did I get that angle right? Oh, it's 2. I get it. That's not 1. That's 2. Okay, this is what I mean. Watch. Get rid of this. I have to remember what I was doing. So copy V, copy V. All right, so now that one's in the back. This one becomes, view, show object list. This is the top one. These are the bottom ones. So text, we're going to change the text color of that to, this is why it's not a drop shadow. Text color, where's my color? There it is. We're going to change that to this gray. Perfect. Then we put this on top. This is why it's not uniform. So that is there. It's not a real drop shadow. It's a fake drop shadow. That way we get it around the entire outside of the thing. Let's go to the other one. And that one will blow up a smidge. Yeah. So that's, again, some of the tricks that you do for these things. I can't. Let me see if I can. I don't think I did this. That would be too crazy if I did it this way. So I blow it up and then I reduce the size of that. There we go. So it's kind of similar. I probably didn't have it as 100. I probably had it at 95. And then, again, you see the idea. You make these little concessions. Actually, fudge. Upscaled, this is going to be 100 again. 100, and then we're going to change that. Great. This one gets moved where? Upscaled. Okay. Yeah. So then, now that that's done, so you're like, I can't do, these are 3 images now. You're like, that doesn't make it any easier. But what I can do is I can put a bounding box around it. This is why I want to do these, because these are tips and tricks that most people don't do. Keynote or whatever it's called, PowerPoint stuff, like streams, because who cares, right? Work stuff, I don't care about them. But here, let's go. We create a bounding box around it, right? So now, copy. Now I'm going to open up preview. I'm going to get rid of that because you don't need to see my face. I go new. So this has created not a vector, but adjust size, 144 DPI, sizable, which I can change. Oh, no. Did not mean to do that. Let's quit that. Let's go new. There we go. So now watch this. When I go back into Keynote with that, see how much bigger it is? It's huge because it's 144 DPI. So now it's one image. It's not vector, but it's good enough because it's 144 DPI and the resolution on the stream is going to be like 720. So that I can get out of there. So now that's super shiny, super new. The Simpsons upscale, this is going to move. And I'm going to get rid of this black. I think I have to do all of, yeah, I got to get rid of that because the Simpsons, that's so silly. I'm going to pull this game stream background, copy. I'll be right back. I'll be right back to the stream so I can see if there's been comments. This goes forward. And I'll probably do an outline on that one. Let's go on the text, because that is text. Yes, text. Let's go outline and make that black. Perfect. Oh my God, I'm loving it. Okay, so then this is THE Simpsons. Let's see what that looks like. Copy these. Nope. You're out of your mind. So I don't know if the T is right. THE. That's close enough, I guess. I guess that's close. So I want to do lowercase t. Copy V. S. And then copy V. IMPSONS. Okay. There seems to be. Don't make a. Why you make a capital? Why are you making a capital? Okay, here we go. The Simpsons. And then we'll take this and we'll zoom way in. And you're like, why are you doing all this? I'm like, because my streams, you see, I have to make my streams look great. And I care about how these things look. And, you know, most people won't, and they're probably right. But I want to make them look nice because I'm insane. And I've got, yeah, that creative issue where I can't let things just be. So this is at an angle too. And again, this is not the official Simpsons font, I don't think, so it's not going to be exact. But it just has to be close enough. And again, this is me just being me. Perfect. Let's just do that because it looks like it's a little bit more narrow, but what are you going to do? All right, so that is 130. So we'll make this 130. This might be a little bit bigger, but we'll see. Yeah, it looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. 24. Let's see if that makes it. Get out of there. Get out of there, upscales. SIMPONS. Shoot. Is this at a little bit of an angle too? Huh. This is interesting because how weird. Because the S is bigger over there. I'm going to just leave this like that. I'm not going to worry about it too much. And then this is going to be like 175. Nope. 190. Good Lord. 220. Yes. Perfect. All right. We have our The Simpsons upscaled. So I'm upscaling The Simpsons upscaled logo. That is funny. I have to admit, you upscale the word upscale. That is hilarious. I am upscaling everything. I'm upscaling the world. Maybe I will do that. Maybe I will make a picture of the world and say we're upscaling the world. All right. So there we go. Simpsons, The Simpsons, messages. Who is messaging me? I have to answer these because I want to make sure that the people who are watching this aren't chiming in, being like, hey, your stream's not working on anything. That's why I answer them, not to be rude. All right. So now, back, move you off to the side. Copy V, move A back in. Then we go change the color of that. And again, if you're not interested in this, I apologize. This is just me trying to share some of the process because I am getting to the point where I can just start switching between these overlays. All right. This is going to be fun. We're going to do 140. So I can just come into my streams and do this. All right. Yeah, this is on both sides. This is pretty nuts. So I'm going to reduce that back down. How am I going to do this? Because this one's weird. Because this one, watch this. This is what I'm talking about. This is where things get weird. Because the T has kind of a drop shadow over here and over here. The H has a drop shadow on the left side, but not on the right side. So this T is fake. This part of the T is fake because the E also has a drop shadow that doesn't go off the edge. This one does go off the edge. So this is a faux drop shadow on the real Simpsons logo. So what I have to do, God dang it. Let's make this much smaller. Let's make that 90. Keep going. I just want to get it to where it's the right size of the text. Did I just, hang on. Copy. Oh my God. That's why I always make a copy. All right. This is what size? This is 130. So what would this be? I might have to smush this one. This is the other reason I do this. Watch. Oh, this sucks. The T is different. So watch this. I get this out here. Let's make this right. Hang on. Okay. So I'm going to take that T. I'm going to put a bounding box around it. Shape. This is the stuff that I do that, again, nobody sees. And it takes up a ton of time, and you're like, what's going on? So style, no fill. Copy. Open preview. New. There's T. Select all. Copy. Go back to Keynote. V. There we go. And now this is Really? You're going to do that to me? In front of all my friends? I should be able to distort this I'm not able to distort it for some reason. All right. I'm just going to blow the T up to this. Great. I'm going to copy that and paste it. Then I'm going to get rid of all of that. And again, who cares, right? It's just the shading on a T. I just want to show you how I overcome these difficulties because they're ridiculous. This shouldn't be a difficulty. It should be quite simple. There you go. So now I've faked this T. Let's see if I can get rid of that. Again, who cares? I do. I care. So that's a fake T right there. If I've ever seen one, that is a fake T. Bring this up over top, front. Let's group that so I don't lose it. Group. That is a little too fat, but that's okay. We will stretch this out to fit. And you know what? I am wasting, because this is not going to work. This is going to take me a year to figure out because there's a lot of things going on here. Let's just do this. Let's just get that here for now, because these letters look like be individually placed. Let's do that. Scale you down. And I can't wait to get rid of that Simpsons in the bottom. That's going to be great to get rid of the actual Simpsons text. Anyways, here's what we're going to do. Move, get out of the way. Where's the HE? Copy. And then we go, that is that. Get out of here. Up. HE. No, but lowercase. Really? No, it's right. That is lowercase h. Just seemed like uppercase for me. This size is 130. Make that 130 as well, just to get it in place. And it has to be bigger than that. 130 text, 140, and then yeah. Why am I doing this? Come on. X, V. So silly. I've painted myself into a corner here. Get the other H. It's not on that side, it's on that side. Get that, move it. So we've got a little bit bigger. We need a little bit more on that H. There we go. And the other thing that's funny, outline. I forgot. This has an outline on it. Okay. And that is going to be 2, 3. What is the number going to be? No. Outline. There. Perfect. All right. I feel so much better that I did all that for that. Oh my God. Let's put that there. And then the E goes like that. So there's some E on the inside as well. This could be way bigger, I think. Thank you. Let's make that 1. Good Lord. What? 150? Just seems enormous for an E. Redo font size, E. So little on the top. Yeah. Where's my bounding box? Thank you. Give me my bounding box. Copy. Up. Preview. New. Select all. Copy. Back. Let's do it. Come on. So it has to be on. It is going to be bigger on the bottom. And again, who cares? I care. That's the problem. It's been my downfall the whole time. That's way too big. So it's big on the bottom. Hang on a sec. See, this is the upscaling that you expect. You come to expect this level of meticulous line work. And then we're just gonna have to fake that too. That's so silly. After all of that, we still have to fake it. Style, line. No, you liar. Okay, so then we have to get that same E, copy V, and dump that down to there. Then, yeah, it's great. It's awesome. Perfect. Let me get that E. Yeah, so again, it's freaking work in progress. Again, I apologize. What the heck happened, Neil? You ended your YouTube and said you were still live. YouTube said you were still live, and then YouTube fails to send me notifications for this one. Oh my God. Well, it's not you. It's me. Because what happened is I ended my stream earlier, but I was doing the test with Ecamm. So you missed the whole thing. I was explaining to GP earlier. So after last night's stream, which you were part of, thank you so much. After last night's stream, I'm like, there's got to be an easier way for me to share multiple screens, multiple cameras using just the two devices, the ATM Mini, which is the switcher that jumps between like my switch. Oh, which I don't even have. Is that right? Oh, I'm streaming through the other camera. Anyways, that's the problem, right? So I was hoping to use Ecamm. So I started the streams via Ecamm. Hello, LHT. Holy, if LHT, I hope to God you can see it on the side screen. You can see it over here. I just saw you. So again, this is I wanted to show people what I'm kind of fighting with on a regular basis, so you can see why I'm like. This is just I'm working on the overlays right now, but you can see like on a stream, like I have to have chat both here, and that's why it helps to have it on the screen, but also over here. This is TikTok. This is every other platform. So if I type in here, so watch, if I type in TikTok, oh shoot, you know what? TikTok is timed out. Hola. So when I type in there, that should populate over here, but it doesn't. Eventually it will, because it disconnects at a certain point. Like the RTMP key doesn't stay. It's not like a steady connection. It cuts off. So I lose the text from TikTok that usually show up here. So anyways, I just want to let people know what I'm dealing with on a regular basis. The Ecamm test today failed. So what happened is I lost LinkedIn, who cares? But then I lost Facebook. And when I did that, I ended the stream on Ecamm. But I forgot that I have to also end the stream over at YouTube. It does not disconnect from Ecamm without me going into YouTube and disconnecting it. So GP was in earlier, Gaming Pip was here, and he was confused because my live stream was appearing, I think, twice, or he was in the wrong live stream, or he wasn't sure how he was communicating with me, which one he was communicating with. And that's the problem. So I'm not doing the Ecamm streams anymore. I feel like my setup that I have is going to work. But now I'm finishing up the overlays because when we were on the stream last night, one of the things I noticed is that my overlay was wrong. Let's just leave it at that. And so I fixed that. And now I set up a new in construction mode. So what I'm doing is I'm going through the last parts of my list. Hang on. Of my 2, 3, 4 pages of updates. And I'm fixing those. So that's what this is right here. So when I go back into Keynote, that's what I'm building these titles in. So I've got the H and the E. Oh. Let's see if I can get that out of there. Everybody out of the group. And where's my T? There's my T. The T has that like this, and then hang on a sec. Let's get that behind too. That is way too big. Come on, don't do that to me. Don't be a jerk, T. All right, this, yeah, it's still got to be a little bigger than that. That's weird. Yeah, it shouldn't be on that one side like that. Oh my God. Now you get to see behind the scenes of like what I have to do to get these things to dance for me. I'm going to turn that a little bit. And this is, again, this is like PowerPoint. What I'm doing this in is effectively PowerPoint. But the coolest thing is now that I'm doing this, watch this. Okay, so now I've got that. Where's that E? That's over there. I don't need that. I need the, and I need all of that, and I need that. So I think I can copy that and bring it over here. New. There it is. Okay, so that is the, which is probably not optimal. Let me see. Back to Keynote. I'm upscaling my titles. Yes, somebody already pointed out the obtuseness of that whole thing. I am upscaling an upscaled title. This is going to have to do because I wasted way too much time. So get that out of there, move that up to the top. So we got the, this is scalable now. I can scale this as big as I want or as small as I want. It doesn't have to be vector. Right now it's not vector. And then the Simpsons, this is the second part of that. Oops, oop, 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 oop. It's the Impsons. Hide. I recall someone's daddy saying if his son, wait, hang on a sec. I recall someone's daddy saying if his son at some point in history, if it's not broken, yes, of course. That is, you're 100% true. But here's the thing. The first one I made, which is right here, I know what you're saying. You're talking about the me going to Ecamm, like trying to, what I was trying to do is simplify and maybe cut costs, and it would be like $250 a year for one of the platforms I'm paying for. So if I could circumvent that, that would be great. But I've already paid for the year, so I'm not, like, for next year, I'm not too worried about it. But why I'm doing this upscale is because this is what I had before. This is the narrow. This is the thing that you hate on YouTube. And so when I tried to stretch it out, where is it? It's right here. This is, it's bounded, copy B. This is actually probably the actual Simpsons logo, but it's masked in black. I could remove the background if I want. I can go here and say remove the background, but that doesn't look so bad. I probably should have just done it that way. Anyways, shut up. Everybody just shut up and leave me alone. I could have done it like that, but again, it's still lower scale. Is this one? No. Yeah. So again, I'm showing the process of how I scale things up, how I make these titles. So when I go like this, Simpsons, let's get it here. I think this guy has that in there. Perfect. He has a full head now. I don't think I need this. I think I can do this. He does have a full head at this point. Yes, he is full. I fixed him before, so let's put him in there. Whoop. Replaced. Get out of there. And we'll move him back behind Homer Simpsons. Homer Simpsons. Perfect. So there was that. Let's see if I can crop in on that a little bit. Smudge. Okay, so the Simpsons, I got to get this in there. There's SIMPSONS. Let's just bring this up there. God dang it. Yowza! I just need the Simpsons. Copy V. Zip, zip, zip. Whoop. Hopefully that's not making anybody else sick zooming in and out like that. The Simpsons. Great. That's close enough. We got that. And then we've got to get this off the side like that. That's going to be close, actually. I mean, the S doesn't have the drop on it. But again, this isn't the actual Simpsons font. So hang on a sec. We need to do this and make that gray text. Make that the gray color. Okay. And then this goes on the right here. That doesn't look right at all. That looks like a train wreck. Oh. So I have to do these one letter at a time. Copy V. Nope. V. So M goes, yeah, M has a very weird shadow on it. Because it has like a, again, a light source that is not defined. This is not real. This is so unrealistic. Light wouldn't shine that way on letters at all. This is freaking too much. All right, and so this P goes like that. Let's see if I can get that down here. I know, and you're like, you get to see the care I put into all of my work. All of the OCD care to put into my work. The real cool thing about this is that I get rid of that inside white that was in there. That was not supposed to be there. I guess I can put the S in there if I want. Get out of here, S. I guess I could do that, right? That's down like that. I'm not going to worry about that. Shoot. Right? Can I make that bigger? I'm going to make that 160. 160. And you'll be like, what are you, crazy? Why'd you make that so big? I'm like, trust me. Trust me. I know what I'm doing. I think. And this is going to be 150. I just want it to be at the top, just like the one down there. Whoop. 144 seems to cut it. Copy V, and I'll put that at the end too. See, I killed two birds, one stone. Bring that down to the bottom. Awesome. Okay, that's fake. And then the N, yeah, the N has it on the outside as well. Again, this is not real. These letters are not real. These letters do not exist. That was 143, I think. Mr. Rogers' favorite number combination, I think, because it's I love you. I'm not kidding you. 143, I love you. Awesome. See? You learn something new in my streams every day. All right, this is going to be 140. Let's get that down a little bit. Again, this is not an exact science, but it could be. What's the outline on this? Wait, on this. What is the outline? It is 3-point. So I'll probably make it 2-point here. Outline, 2-point, and make that color gray. I don't think I can change the line. Oh, I can. Oh my God, that's the best. This program is just unbelievable to me. So I made it lumpy. I make it lumpy. That should work. That's cool. I can make it lumpier. Make it lumpier! Lumpier, I say! Okay, that's lumpy enough. We don't want to go over lump. I will jump back. Hang on a second. I'm going to jump back and see if anybody's chatting on either. Gabriel joined. Truth be told, I was completely unaware of the complexity of dealing with setups such as yours. It's bonkers. Again, that's why I'm showing it here, because I want you to see like the EGI2 stream last night. First off, thank you so much for enduring that, because it is a cavalcade of errors on purpose, what they're doing. but when you're trying to hear it through mine and I'm trying to set it up, it's like you had a meta experience. Only 130, 140 people watched that stream. You, Sonic, were the only person who got the meta version of it, which is somebody failing to stream a stream that is failing. That is many levels deep. Okay, so here we got these Simpsons. I got to do the O and then that's it. No, that's an N. Copy. The best part of this is coming up. The best part for me is, so the O has right on the inside like that. These go down below like that. Okay. So now watch this. Let's get that down below too. N, E. Okay, move that down below too. These are all of the Simpsons. Wait, I can get rid of this N too. I don't need this N. That N can go away. All right. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Move these out of the way. Get out of the way, everybody. God. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Everybody's out of the way. Great. That N can go away. All right. So now we have this Simpsons up here at the top. So now I'm going to copy that. I don't think I can do it like this. Hang on a second. Oh, I can. That's so cool. So now this, what you're seeing here, what I just highlighted, give me a second, I'm jumping back. Truth be told, I was unaware. Okay, so here's what's really cool about this. Ready? This is vector. This I can zoom in, and the line, you see how clean those lines are? That is vector art right there. So I can export this as a vector, which means it can be scaled to infinite size. Whatever size my computer will allow. And when we were doing banner graphics for like Adidas and Nike, where you'd have to have them on the side of a building, that was extremely helpful, because doing this in Illustrator and exporting it was next to impossible. But now, since I did this, you can see the edge on this one's blurry, but it doesn't make a difference because it's 144 DPI, and I'm scaling that down. And in the end, hang on a second, let me put this in here. Get this lined up just right. That's close enough. Get here, zoom, just get it close enough. Copy, then I'm going to group those. Group. Perfect. That should scale together. Yeah, it does. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay, so this is going to be back. The Simpsons. Where's the middle? Where's the middle of this thing? It's right there. So I could do the Simpsons front and others upscaled. And I should probably put that down to where they're on the same line, right? This does not have to be that big. What do you think? Should the and others be right in the middle? I guess that will be fine. All right, so now this gets blown up a little bit. All right, so now watch this. Like this is all, oh shoot, hang on. Cut his arms off. Cut his body off. He can be reduced a little bit in size. Hang on. Let's keep him up a little bit bigger and then reduce him in size. Actually, screw that. There you go. I don't like that he has a line on it. Anyways, move these guys in a little bit. I should have a third character, so I should have Simpsons all on one side and these characters on the other. Let's flip her, arrange, flip. Is this right? Drop him into the back. Where did she go? Where'd she come from? There she is. So that's Simpsons. Okay. Scale her down. Great. Perfect. The Simpsons and others upscaled. Okay. I need to find one more character that I've upscaled outside of these. And that shouldn't be too hard because I've done a bunch. Let's see. What other character have I upscaled recently? Oh, wait a minute. I did me. I've done me. Hang on a sec. That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. Let's see what other windows I have. Memes, Keynote. That's the Among Us guys. Hang on a sec. Memes 2024. No. YouTube assets. That's what I'm on. Okay, I have one in here. Let's go to open recent. Memes and other things. Perfect. Hello, it's me. This was a labor of love for sure. Because I love myself. This took forever. There's a lot of stuff going on in this one. Copy. Oh, no. Copy. Preview. Create a, there we go. Copy. Oh, wait, no, wait, let's crop this down while I can. Perfect. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Select all copy. Let's go back to Keynote. Let's close you. Let's get rid of you. Let's go back here. Go V. Let's flip you. I'll put me behind Sonic the way it should be. Sonic, where are you? There you are, buddy. That should work, I think. Let's see. Let me make him a little bit angled. And me a little smaller. Maybe put me in front of Sonic because there's... Shoot, I don't know if I like that, but what are you going to do? All right. So now that I've got this, these guys can move in a little bit. We just got to get it just the spacing right. And I think we're going to have to move it all just slightly to there, I guess. Sure, why not? Okay, so now that I've got that all set up, what I can do now is export this. So I got to go in here, grab this thing. Oh, where is it? Did I lose it? Oh, shoot. Is it here? No, where is it? There's an outline. I'll just make another one. I don't care. Shape. This has to be 1920 by 1080. So go into here, 1920 by 1080. Look how good I'm getting at this. No fill. So I just created a bounding box for that. Let's go to X. While I do that, I'm going to take all of these, except for Sonic. Goodbye. And then I'm going to go V, paste that right back. Watch this. I can just copy this now. Copy. Actually, I'm going to get rid of this bottom. I don't need this. Back. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that, that, or that. All right. So now I take the entire thing, copy, jump into preview, new. That creates a background. Let's go. Wow. And again, this is just for overlays. It's crazy how much work goes into each one of these little ones. But again, I'm doing it so it looks polished. Okay. Save. This would be widescreen. Upscale. Wait, what did I save that last one as? Hang on. It is widescreen game stream. So widescreen upscale overlay restream. Okay, save. Now, jump back into here. Truth be told, I was completely unaware of the complexity. Great. Now, let's go into design. Let's go to this. Open. Awesome. Okay. So now, before it was this narrow with this top and bottom. So if I was doing a stream, you'd have my head cut off. Let's get rid of the, no offense, Real Sonic, I'm hiding you. So you'd have this at the top and that thing at the bottom. It's kind of letterboxed. But now, can do it this way. So, oh, and it looks like I have a little bit of a space on the top and bottom. You probably can't see that, but I can. That's going to drive me bonkers unless I fix it. So that's the thing. So this now has the Simpsons and others. The title up there upscale. I wonder if I can get rid of them. I wonder. Give me a second. I'm going to get rid of the background. Just bear with me. Copy. Nope. New. Oh, you got to be kidding me. New. Okay. This is widescreen. Upscale. Oh, sorry. Simpsons upscaled. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Restream. And I do this. My God, my naming conventions are wackadoo. But I do that because when I do a search for it, I need to know what I'm searching for. So I can do a search by RS in the title. I can do a search for. So that's what I do when I do a search for stuff. So let's go open. Yeah. So this is what happens. So since it's completely transparent, it should be less space. But now what I have to do is I have to reduce the size of it. So I have to go to adjust size. I have to jump this down to 1920. That's the problem. Sorry. Where's the... There it is. So I have to get rid of some of the top. I think that's how that works, right? Yes. The top ends at her hat. That's what I have to do. So I have to cut that off. Okay. And then say adjust size, 1920, 1081. I was so close. So close. Save. Okay. Let's go back to Chrome. Let's try to upload that one again. Again, so the size is incorrect or the aspect ratio is off. Let's see what that looks like. Did I, what? There it goes. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Hey, Neil, do you realize that 8 days ago on your first live stream, The Simpsons was supposed to be your upscale project of the day? I show up and it became... That's awesome. I'm so happy. Again, I will do a Simpsons. This is going to be my very first like upscale, like big... Sorry, what am I trying to say? The Simpsons will be like my glorious return to weekly upscalings or bi-monthly upscalings. Mrs. Brisby's the best. I absolutely love Miss Brisby. Oh, and the thing about Miss Brisby, let's see if I can do this. This is the other thing about I'm so happy to share this with you because when you go to, let's do this. Let's get out of there. Let's go to a new, give me a second. This can go away. This can go away. This can go away. Delete. That can go away. Delete. This can go away because I have it all in Keynote now. I don't need these individual. You missed some of these. Delete. Good God. Delete. All right. So now when I do this, I can go search and type in Keynote. So show me Keynote presentation. Great. So now it's going to search all drives for Keynote. But then I can go... there we go. That's why I have that crazy naming convention. So this came from, oh my God, my eyeball. Where's the background for that? Where is the background for that? Oh, that's the background. Okay. Um, so that's Miss Brisby. Where's the other? So this was me making an icon for Miss Brisby. But wait a minute. Let's go secret. Or hang on a sec. NIMH contains. How about contents contains NIM? There we go. Meeting anxiety. Great. This is from. Oh, that's so funny. What the heck is this? This is great. Meeting anxiety. Let's go. We just survived when I kids asked. Oh, this is one of my first. Oh my God, this is one of my first streams, for God's sakes. This is early. Total views per episode. An interview with myself. If you haven't seen these, I think they still all exist. Sports. It's a spinning newspaper. There's my Wordle of the day. God, that's early stuff. Okay. That's meeting anxiety. I don't need that. I don't need you. I'm trying to find the Brisby one. So it contains Brisby. Come on. Secret. Let's see. There's a lot that have secrets in them. I have a lot of secrets, apparently. Let's see. Meeting anxiety, yellow, dark. Wow. Gosh, darn it. Well, son of a gun. Let's go. That's the wobble pitch. It can't be this, right? Do I actually, if I have it open, I'm going to go bananas. Let's just see if it's open. It is not. Thank God. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to, back to here. And we're going to say not keynote presentation, but movie. And then we're going to say NIM. There it is. Perfect. Okay. This is also on YouTube. So this is an MP4 movie. What does that look like? That's Google Drive. This is the archive. Oh, there we go. Let's open this bad boy. So this is an original cell from Don Blue Studios. I want to make sure you can see that before. Whoa. How many viewers in our age group, Neil? Wait, how many viewers in our age group? Oh yeah, tell me about it. I've got a crazy story about Secret NIM that I'll tell on another live stream. It's a sad one, but it's absolutely crazy. So that was the one Mrs. Brisby, but here's the other. So let's go back to QuickTime. I don't know if anybody had seen this one, but this was the original cell from Don Blue Studios. Well, I have a bunch of animation, like style guides and style sheets and character sheets. So I was able to pull the actual colors of Mrs. Brisby and recreate this image. So that's the original. That's the original cell. It's all faded and scratched and, it's been weathered. Now, I know you're like, well, that's dramatic and that's crazy. The difference here is that these colors, she is in shadow. So the colors that I'm showing here are her basic character model, like what her colors are. This one is when she's probably going to see Mr. Ages, or actually the owl. She's probably in a little bit of a chromatic aberration, a color aberration. So this is what she looks like zoomed up. But this is all, there we go. Again, and I could probably put that in there, but I don't know. I like this one where she's like, that was pretty crazy. But again, when I upscale them, I usually try to get the colors from the actual character tables, right? Like what they were using for the actual characters. Simpsons are a little bit different because the Simpsons colors have changed dramatically from season 1 to season 1 and 2 to more standardized season 3. Then when it went to HD, like in season 15 or whatever, like there's different color palettes for the Simpsons. They're close, but I don't really care about the Simpsons. Like my Simpsons is, of course, I'm an elitist Simpsons. I enjoy Simpsons episodes seasons 3 through 9-ish, right? That was my era of The Simpsons. Nothing bad if you like The Simpsons now. I hear it's okay. If you haven't seen if you're not subscribed to him, Super Eye Patch Wolf, I highly recommend Super Eye Patch Wolf. He's a great YouTuber, and he's got a really good video about The Simpsons, the improvement of The Simpsons over the last year or so. But again, your mileage may vary. Mine definitely has. All right, so here's the deal. I shared with you some of the stuff. I showed you how to update one of these overlays. This is the health test overlay, the game stream overlay. Let's see. This is some of the YouTube assets or some of the social media assets that I create. Like health check, that's the assets. And I just created one for this, which is my under construction. And this is how this is how I do work. I'm sorry. Now you're really seeing behind the curtain. Here's how I work. So I'm like, I want something that says under construction. So I will go to a place that has get graphics for construction. And so I go to either Envato or Google Images, and I'll find the most stereotypical, what says construction. So this said it because it was just orange, yellow, hard hat, whatever. I wanted to do this tear on it, but I was like, this is just for temporary. This is not anything. So I used that as reference, and I came up with this. So that is in the thumbnail on channels like TikTok. You'll see that. Anyways, let's get QuickTime Player. Let's get back to the main stream. Mrs. Brisby I've watched Secret of Nim a bajillion times. There was a time in my life, and this is probably sad more than anything, but I know people do this all the time, but I thought it was fine. When I was 14 or 15, I would come home from school every day and watch Secret of Nim, the entire movie. And I did that for, I want to say 3 months. I can almost recite the movie to this day. When it's on in the background, I can just pretty much, because I watched it probably over 300 times. And I would have it on in the background but I used to watch it every day. I did the same thing in college. It's a soothing thing. And I don't know if has to do with, I don't know what it has to do with self-soothing. But when I went to college, there was a dollar cinema at my college, and they played Roger Rabbit, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. So in my freshman year, every day for my entire month of September from when I got to college, I would go after class and watch Roger Rabbit, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I only did that for a month. It was $30. But yeah, it's like a soothing thing. I need it. I need that constant. So I don't know if anybody else has that kind of experience, but here's the thing. I wanted to get this stream done right now just to show you what I'm up to. Hang on a sec. What did I do here? On my list. Okay, that's my controller. Remap the buttons. I did that yesterday. All of those are out. That one I'm going to have to question. I don't know what that is. Spotlight, lineup, Roger Rabbit right there. How do I get and those are people that I have to do shout outs and overlays for, and then set a live goal. Okay, so the thing that I have to do, I don't know how to do this. I've got to set a live goal. What the heck is that? So I think I can do this. I can go on my, wait, I think it's here. Yep. I can add a lower third and say, live stream goal, world domination. Let's see what that looks like. Perfect. So I could say world domination and maybe 10 new followers. Perfect. All right, so I'll have that up there. And then for my Miss Pac-Man health check, there we go. Look at this. It's magic. It's all magic. So the two applications I have are, oh, and here's the last one. Let's see if this works. Please work. It will not work. Hang on a sec. Give me a second. This is worth it. I think I got to change my camera here. Video, eyeglasses. Whoa. That is a mistake. This is fine. Are we fine here? I'm not feeling very well. My plans for world domination have faltered. Oh my God. Let's go. Where is it? Here we go. Presets. So I've got my live stream. I've got my, how many followers? Okay, let's go chat overlay. This is my ASCII. I don't even know how this is going to show up, but if I wanted to do my live stream in all ASCII, you know, classic. Hey, you LHT. See, now I can see you. You're in my side screen. I can see you. You just popped up. Because look, you're right over there. I see you right. Look at you over there. LHT, you've joined, and I see you called out. See, when I don't have that screen up, I can see all of it. So this is me in ASCII, and then that's when I enter the matrix. This is, oh God, that's if I want everybody to have a seizure. Oh, this is I freaking out. What's happening? What's going on here? My tracers. And then night cam. This is when I'm creeping on everybody. So I've got those presets already established. They're one button click away. But this probably looks like if somebody was streaming late at night and I'm like, hey, my live stream goal is world domination and I can see you. You better subscribe. You better like and subscribe. Right now, do it. I can see you through the screen. Anyways, oh, and then I got this one. I should have used this one when I went to the bathroom. That's good. That's perfect. All right. So with that, with my yawning cat, I appreciate everybody being here. I'm going to jump because I've got some actual work to do, but appreciate everybody. And I'll check you guys on the next one, which will be later on tonight. Bye.